Hi everybody, it's Sonia with Sunday Cake Creations. Come on in, we're gonna craft a couple projects today, so hope you're having a good day. And it's been a while since I've been live, but I'm back. Come on in. Oh, there's a few eyes. Let me know that you're watching. If you're watching on the replay, let me know. We're going to be using a covered board, or covered door, that's what I meant to say. So come on in, sprinkle. I need all the help I can get. I haven't been live for, I was going to say a year, I don't know why, a week. Hi Tammy. So we're just going to get right into it. We're going to have a couple projects. I meant to do a lot of crafting last week because this coming weekend is my craft fair, my bazaar. And I had my granddaughter for a couple days, which was great. We had a funeral. We had just all kinds of things going on. So it didn't get a lot done. So I'm going to hope to get some stuff done this week. So hi Donna and Lynn and Ann and Jeanette. So anyway, we're going to use one of these cabinet doors that a friend of mine here in town gave me. And I already painted the edge of it white and sanded it. And I taped it off, and we're going to paint this inside part. You guessed it, green. I missed you too, Diane. I missed crafting. So I'm almost out of this, but I think I have enough. And then I have another jar of it if I don't. But we'll put a light coat on here. Oh, I forgot. I don't have to go all the way down to the bottom. I kind of made a line where I could kind of stop. Because we're going to put something down there anyway. And at the top too. Yeah, we were pretty busy. Saturday we got up really early. Well, Wednesday through Friday I had Carter Ray for a few days. And then Saturday we had to get up really early and we drove to my husband's hometown where we had his dad's memorial service. And then after that, the whole family went to a hockey game in his honor because he liked watching the hockey team there in their town. Well, the town next to them. And then we drove home, so we didn't get home till like 11:30 at night or something like that. So, and then we got up and had church yesterday, or went to church. Cutlery looks cute in the fire jacket. Yeah, I don't know. Did I put that on this page? I don't remember. Or if we put it in the... I don't remember. But sometimes I put things on my personal page, and sometimes I put them on my private page, on this page, the business page, so I forget. So this covered pretty good, but we'll probably just put one light coat back on it after it dries. So that's what we did. Alright, and then we're going to also paint. I don't know if you guys have seen these. They come in I already cut it, so I can't show it to you how long it was, but it's pretty long, probably, I don't know, 2 to 3 feet long. But it's in Hobby Lobby. In their wood section, it's these scallop pieces, but it's like I said, it's really, really long. But I just cut it down to the sizes I needed. But I think it was like $2.50 or $2.99, something like that. So it's kind of fun. So we're going to take crimson red and we're going to paint it. And I just on one, well, the edges and one side. I already did one. I did 2 pieces the exact same size. And I already painted one though. And I think this will just take one coat. Alex is doing good. He's a happy boy today. We've been so busy, he hasn't got as much sleep as he's used to. So he slept in a little bit today, and then he got up and had breakfast and went back to sleep. So I think he enjoyed that. But he's up now. I didn't turn his TV down, so you might hear Miss Rachel. And I cut this with just with like miter shears, so you don't have to have a saw to cut it if you have some of those. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Yep, my craft fairs is coming Saturday. Friday and Saturday, actually. They're doing something different. I don't know if I told you guys, but Friday night, they're just trying it this year. They're charging $5 if you want to come in on Friday. And then you get the first 100 people that it's from 6 to 8 at night. So we can go in at 2 and get our booth ready. And then at 6, from 6 to 8, there's shopping if you want to pay $5, and you get the first 100 people get like a free gift bag of stuff. There's different, it's like a special shopping night. Anyway, so they're gonna see how that goes. But so I'll be doing that, and then Saturday 8 to 3. All right, so while that's drying, we're gonna work on a second project. Now, I don't know if they have this exact one. I got this at Target Dollar Spot either last year or a couple years ago, I don't know. But it's one of these sleds, and it was all like the natural color, but I painted it all this part and all the back moss. But I know they have one kind of like this right now in the Target Dollar Spot that has some writing on it, something about sledding or something. So you could use that or any sled that you have. So anyway, I just painted it moss because it took a little bit of time to paint it, and then I just kind of sanded it a little bit. So we're just going to zhuzh this up a little. So then I took some of my paper that I like, and I've seen it at every store, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls, so you should be able to find it. Anyway, oh gosh. And I'm gonna glue this paper on here. And I painted the edges too. Kind of looking, if you hold it up, you can kind of see where you miss spots. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, it should be fun. I gotta get all my stuff ready. I think I did this way. I gotta get all my stuff ready this week. It's my, I think today and tomorrow and Wednesday I'm going to try to be making some more things, and then Thursday I'll get everything. Oh, this has a big crease in it. I didn't know that. That's alright. This is some of the paper that Tammy sent me, so it got a little bit of a crease, but I think it'll be fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is a rustic craft. So I'm just like pressing it down really good, and then we're going to sand off the edge. Okay, so I'm just going to take something and sand off the edge. Oh, darn it. I just accidentally messed that up. It's alright. We can make it look like it's supposed to be like that. We'll make it very distressed. I could rip this paper off and start again, but I don't don't think I need to do that. If you're not live, you could wait till it dries completely and then you won't have that problem. This will be the tricky one to get in here and get this out. I'm going to kind of rough up a little bit more of it just so it looks like it's supposed to be like that part down there. I'll show you what I did down there. Okay, so we just did that. You can see I kind of roughed it up a little bit down there. You made that church today. What church? I don't know what church. Okay, I've done some different, oh, the church on the stand. Is that what you're talking about? Make sure you guys sprinkle. Okay, so I have some of these decoupage papers that I got from decoupagecentral.com. This was like a 4, one was 4. And this sleigh rides one would probably, you know, make the most sense, but I didn't want to use the sleigh rides. I want to use this hot chocolate Kringles festive favorite hot chocolate with extra marshmallows, it says. So we're going to use that one. And I usually kind of, oh, that goes my scissors on the floor. I usually kind of tear it, but this one I kind of left. Just cut it nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it right on here. And I'm going to put it down a little bit lower because we're going to put something at the top. Not too low though, but figure we work on this one, let the other stuff dry really good, and then I've made over quite a few of these sleighs in the past. I didn't feel like I got any glue on that side. You can see the, you know, the stuff through it, but I don't care. The what do you call them? The stripes. I can't remember what they're called. I'm waiting to see what you're making. Hi, Jean. We're making a sled. We're making 2 projects. I started the other one. We're going to come back to it. We're going to probably finish this one before we go back to the other one. So I just put that on there like that. That looks really cute. And then before we work on anything else, I think we'll put some distressing ink because you know I like to do that. I'm just going to go around the whole thing. You don't have to do this. You don't like it, just leave it. Because it looks good without it, but I just like the look it does with it. And then I'm going to go around the this a little bit. And I also am going to go on the green part a little bit. At least on the front. I don't care about the back really. I painted it green, that was enough on the back. Okay, just did that. Yep, this is a sled from Target. I got it other years, but I know they have a sled right now, like at least one with some writing on it, but you can just cover it or whatever. Okay, so then what are we doing next? I'm gonna fix this spot I messed up. Then we're gonna zhuzh it up a little bit. So I think I'm gonna use, I had picked some others, but I forgot I bought this from Michael's, I think. And I like it because it's a little snowier, so I think we might use this. If not, we'll use a different one. I'm just gonna see what this one looks like. Why I put it kind of lower, because we're gonna I want to put it on this side. Don't think I want this pine cone on here. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of put it like that. I'm good. How are you, Marcia? Is okay. All right, so then we're gonna put that on with hot glue, I guess. It still kind of covers the, maybe I'll turn it that way a little bit. Okay. A little bit of wire on here from the pine cone. I'm going to take that off. There we go. I might just take these apart and kind of put them on how I want, separate. Okay. So I just kind of put it like that. It kind of looks like a mess right now, but it's going to be cute. Okay. Might take one more little piece. Put it at the top. Oh, geez. I just brought it crashing down. Yeah. And I have some different berries here. I wasn't sure exactly what berries I wanted to use. So I have these ones. These are from Dollar Tree. I thought I might like because they're snowy kind of. And I also have these, which I do like those as well. Can't decide. I kind of like these ones better, I think. I think these ones look a little more classy, so I think I'm going to go with these. These I hate though, the styrofoam gets pulled off and then they got those white spots. I Actually, I think we'll put the, I have some bells too. I have 2 bells. Oh, what happened to there? It is. We'll put some bells on there first, and then we'll put the berries around it. So these are just some rusty bells. Hi Sharon and Gladys and Barbara. So I kind of left a empty spot in the middle of this so that I could put these bells and stuff. I'm gonna hold them for a second. I used a red permanent marker to color. Yeah, I was just thinking I have a red marker. I wonder if that would help. I don't have a permanent marker, but I do have some markers. All right, now that I got those on there, I'm gonna see what I like better. Let's see. Those look really cute too, though. Can't decide. I think I'm gonna cut some of this off anyway. I think I'll go with these ones. I have some more of those berries. Oh, here's some. Yeah, this is looking cute. Very simple, but it'll be pretty. I want a little more of those berries. There's a couple spots I'm going to take a pen to it. That looks cute, I think. Let's see if I got a dark red pen, because I see it kind of an orangey red. Maybe I don't have a bright red. Is that supposed to be red? Doesn't say what color it is. Let me look at it on paper. Yeah, it looks kind of orange. I don't know if I have a bright red. I don't use pens very often. Oh wait, here's a red, it looks like. Oh, it's not from the same set, but oh yeah, this is better. So I'm just gonna take this red pen and kind of just fill in those spots. You won't see them. There's just a couple. Maybe you look real close, you can tell, but I might actually put some snow on there, so I don't know. Okay. But before we do that, yep, this is a little sled. The little ones they always have at the Target dollar spot. All right, we're going to take some of this. It came with a, if you didn't see, there's like 2 holes here and here. It came with like a twine. But we're going to use this. Oh, my nose is running, sorry. This twine that I got from I don't know, TJ Maxx or somewhere. Put a little bit of glue on here so it doesn't keep unraveling, and I'll be able to get it through, hopefully get it through that hole without getting out a needle. I'm going to put it in this way so I can tie knots in the front. I think that looks cute. I might have to get a needle though. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to. Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? I don't think this will go through. It's too fat. I don't know if I'll be able to get this string through this needle though. Oh, not that one. I have this one that will definitely go through, but then the top part doesn't go through the hole, I don't think. No. Let's see. I have to just try harder. These are all pretty small. Oh, here's a bigger one. I don't think it's big enough though. We'll see. Maybe if I don't put that glue on there, I can get it through. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Oh, maybe. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, I got it. I don't have to pull it through that. It's kind of messing it up, but I don't have to pull it through that much. I just need enough to get it through there. I'm going to have to do it again for the other side. Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to tie it in a knot now. Double knot probably. I'll cut off the extra here in a second. So I just did put it like that, and then I'm gonna decide how big of hanger I want. It doesn't. I probably wouldn't even hang if I kept it. I probably wouldn't hang it with this, but it'll just look like the sled piece. See if I can do it twice. No, that's not in there very good. No, that's not going to work. I'm going to try one more time. I think I got it. I did. Just even if I just get it enough, that much, it's good enough. Just enough to pull it through. And we'll decide how long. That's probably good. It's probably rice paper. It's from DecoupAgEssential.com. It came with the 4 pieces, and I used the one. All right, so that looks really cute. Now, I think I want to add just a little bit of glitter. If you don't want to add glitter, don't add glitter. But I'm just going to put a little glitter on his beard, I think. So I'm just going to add a little Mod Podge to like his, this kind of swirl it throughout his beard and his mustache and his little pom-pom on his hat and the trim on his hat. And just take a little glitter. Kind of wish I would have put him just a little bit lower, but that's okay. Let me put this here. Oh yeah, that just gave it a little added something. I'm gonna add a little more distressing at the top to bottom. Yeah, so that's all I'm gonna do for that one. I think that's really cute. What do you guys think? Super easy. You could put some snow and stuff on here, but I think there's enough glitter between the two things, so I like it. I think it's cute. Better than just a plain old one. Alright, so let's go to our other project. Let me get a few things out of my way here. I am the messiest crafter when I'm live. I don't think I'm going to need my needles anymore, so let me throw them in here and get them out of the way. Or my pen. Okay. Alright, let's go back to this project here. I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, so this just needs a little bit more. It's pretty covered, but we'll just add a little in a few spots. Mostly on the edges here. Putting as little as possible so we don't have to wait so long for it to dry. That looks good. So let's put that off to the side for just a minute, and we'll probably have to dry it, but we'll go back to this, which is dry. And I don't like that super bright red, so we're going to take our sanding thing, which I had out. Oh, there it is. And we're going to sand it, and it'll, you know, bring some of that wood back, but also it kind of dulls down that red. I don't like that bright red. Oops, this one of my needles. That's all right. I'm glad you guys like it. It's super simple, but really cute. Kind of hard to sand these scallops. Okay, that looks good. And then we'll take a baby wipe and wipe all that sanding stuff off. Which makes it super bright again, but when it dries it won't be. So you can see how it kind of brought that wood back. All right, get this out of the way. Okay, so let's go back to this and I guess we'll just take off the, let's see, a spot missed right here. Just trying to make sure I got it right in that crack really good. Alright, I think I'll take it off and then dry it. So I'm just going to take off the paint tape or whatever. It's painter's tape. It looks like it works pretty good. That's good. It's pretty dry. We'll just dry it a little bit. Thank you guys for sprinkling. That's how it fits. I think I got it right there. That's better. Now I'm seeing all these spots. I'm trying to use just what's on my brush. Oops, I just messed that up. I'll fix one little spot. Okay. I better keep it out because you know me, I'll mess it up again. Okay, then I'm going to take the, oh, this is very green, or red, I don't want red on there. I'm running out of kind of the harder grit ones. That's okay. I'm just going to sand this a little bit. Because what we're going to do in the middle is just better if it's sanded so it doesn't pull up. Okay. I had a craft show last week and I did some of your ideas and the items sold right off the bat. Yay! Cool. I'm hoping my stuff sells. It seems to always sell. I don't sell every last thing, but ooh. Definitely see some of the brown through it, but I think it's okay. Anyway, I don't sell everything, but most of it. Okay, so then we're going to take our pieces and we're going to put them, I thought that would be really cute to put it like that. Should fit just perfect. Well, it doesn't seem to want to fit in there, but it's supposed to. Why is it being such a pain? I'll just put some glue in there and then I don't even think I'm even going to use hot glue because it's going to be such a tight fit in there that it's not going to come out before it dries, so we'll just use wood glue. I'm just going to spread it off around. Forgot to take that piece of paper off. Oh well, no one's going to see it. Okay. See if I can cram it down in there. I know it fit before. Maybe I'll just try to cut off just a little bit. This is what I used to cut it. It's got glue on it now, but I have to touch it up with red a little bit. I got it a little crooked, so that might be the problem. Let's see if that little bit will make it fit in there. It seems like it did. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right, let's see if this one's going to fit without fixing it. Oh yeah, that one fits right. Okay. Let's put this on here. Yep, it's a cabinet door. Come on. There's some in there. That one fit absolutely perfect. These scallops come in the long, I think probably 3 feet long, from Hobby Lobby in their woodpile section. I just cut them down. They're like, it was either $2.50 or $2.99. I should have looked, it was on that piece of paper on the back of it, but yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of expensive, but you can get a few projects out of it. This was not even a full piece. So it was like these 2 pieces together, and this piece, I think, is about how long it is, so however long that is. Okay, so then what we're going to put in the middle, and I don't know if I put the link to this specific transfer, but put the link to my page, and there is some specials going on right now, but on Chalk Couture. But we're going to use this, and it's called, where's the name? Whimsical Ornaments pattern. I thought it was really pretty. You could do them all different colors, all kinds of stuff, but I think I'm going to just do mine white, which I normally do black, but I think I'm going to do white. And this feels somewhat sticky, so we're going to, and I just got my hair in it, it's probably the hair in it. Did you cut the scallop piece? Nope, it's from Hobby Lobby. I cut it smaller, yes, but I didn't cut it out. But if you have a scroll saw or you know how to do that, go for it. Okay, so then we're just going to put this right here in the middle. Trying to make sure it's pretty centered. Looks pretty good, I think. Thought about doing like everything different colors, but I was like, no, I think we're going to add some embellishments with other colors, so. I feel like need to lift it up because I feel a spot. I've got something right there. Where is that? There we go. As long as you don't have any bubbles, you don't usually have bleeding. At least I don't. Okay, let's use white. So if you've never done this, it's kind of like a silk screen. It's not a stencil exactly because it has stuff in the middle, unlike stencils, but they're awesome. I know they're kind of expensive, but if you want to know how to get them 30 or 40% cheaper, just put Chalk Couture discount or something like that in the comments, and or send me a private message and I can give you all that details. But there are links to the perks plan and the designer plan in the description of this video, so you can go look at it yourself if you want to. But you don't have to sell. There's no minimum they have to buy anymore, and so it's a pretty good deal. I haven't been showing it as much as I should lately, but I just do whatever comes to me when I go to craft, so sometimes it's not Chalk Couture that day. Just take off any extra so you don't waste it. And then just pull it up, and just pull up slowly in case you missed a spot, then you can lay it back down. And this is supposed to be a pretty vintagey looking, transfer, so the edges are rough kind of looking. And then you wash these if you didn't know, and you just reuse them over and over. Oops, it just fell on the floor. Okay, so we have that. Looking cute. It could be cute right then, but we're going to do some more. Oh, I forgot. I was going to add some, while it's still wet, I'm going to add some lightly, add some glitter. Not a ton. You can do that while the paste is still wet and it'll stick to it. Spot over here. Just don't touch it. It just gives it just a slight bit of glitter. Okay, so now you could leave it like that, but we're going to make sure it's dry, and then we're going to zhuzh it up a little bit. This will blow the glitter off the spots that, you know, don't have any glue or paste on them. Okay, so some of these have bows, as you can see, like bows already, but the ones that don't, we're gonna I think we're gonna take twine. I think that's what I decided. And make like little bows, I think. We'll see. Maybe I want smaller twine. Let me see about smaller twine. Because that twine's pretty fat to make bows. So I have a couple different ones. Well, this one's just as fat almost. But I like, oops, there it goes on the floor. But I like this rustic one better, I think, than this. This is a little bit thinner, so we're going to go with this one. I'm just going to go ahead and make, let's see, how many am I going to make? 1, 2, 3, maybe like 5 bows. Let's see if I use them all. You like it? Okay, good. Well, I don't really like it yet, but I think I will like it when it's done. I may have been seeing if those are good sized bows or not, but I guess I can make them a little bit smaller. Some of these balls are smaller than others, so they'll need to be smaller bows, I think. How many did I make? 3? One more, because they're real quiet all of a sudden. Watch me make bows. Probably bored. Alright, so I got all these bows. Let's see. Here's the biggest one I made. Pretty much the same size. I think I'm going to put this one. Do I want them up here or down here? I'll put it down there. Some of them I think I might put some foliage on there as well. So let's see about that. Yeah. Do I want this foliage? Let me see what else I have. I have this, which is a little brighter. Let's see. Do I want that or do I want this? I don't know. Let's take a piece of each and see what we like. Kind of like that brighter. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I got this from, oh, where did I get it? Ross, I think. So I'm just going to, I think I'm going to cut one branch off and then I'll cut some pieces off of that. Oh, if I can cut it. It doesn't want to cut. There we go. Okay. Oops. I'm not gonna put this on all of them. I'm just gonna do it on some of them. Okay. Gotta be careful because the glitter's not really set yet. What did I do with that little piece I wanted to use? Is it this one? Somebody's a little excited. Where do I get the small sanding tool? You can get it different places, but I got mine from Amazon. It's called a Gator Sander, I think. And I'm going to put this on top of the greenery, I think. And then I'm going to cut these a little bit. Oh, I just ripped it off. Oops. What I'm doing. So then we're gonna, let's see, we're gonna put something on this one up here. I'm not going to put the same greenery on all of them. I'll put like this one, I might just put one piece. Oh, just about burnt myself again. So let's put a little greenery down there. It's gonna have to be little because it's a very little thing. Somehow I must have put my glue gun on this glue stick and it got glue on there. Sorry, Alex is being so noisy. He's a happy boy. Maybe I'll put another piece on here. That's my boy. He's a joy to hear. Yeah, he's a joy. I like it. It doesn't bother me in the least. In fact, I don't even hear it because I'm so used to hearing it, I just don't even hear it. Like other kids come and they're like, oh my goodness, he's so noisy. And I'm like, I don't even hear him. It's just noise. It's just the same noise I'm used to hearing all the time. I like the long tails, but they go kind of crazy. Might add one more piece on this one. Yeah. I can't remember if I showed it to you guys since I started putting all that on. No, I haven't decorated yet. Last year was the first year and only year I decorated before Thanksgiving, and I only did that because my daughter we had a baby shower for my daughter, and we did it in a gingerbread theme because it, it was a Christmas baby, and so I didn't want to put everything back again. So, but I like to wait till after Thanksgiving. But I'm fine with whoever wants to decorate whenever they want. It's up to you. I kind of like decorating before because then I have more time with it, but I don't know. We're having Thanksgiving here, and I like it to look like Thanksgiving, I guess. I guess that's just how I grew up. I don't think my parents ever decorated before Christmas or before December. They were kind of late decorators, and then they would keep it up longer than probably most people. All right, I think that's good for those. Yeah, it does make it pop. Now, I was thinking about putting some of this, right, wrapping maybe. Wrapping it. I just feel like it needs something. I think that's what I'm going to do. But we're also going to put some distressing ink on before we do that. I got glue stuff everywhere. Oh, I should just take this and do that. Melt them away. I'm not going to try to do too much of this, but I just like the way it looks. Oops, I got a little too much right there. And fix it. Kind of frames it a little bit. I guess it's alright where I thought I got too much. I'm going to put a little bit on here. You don't really see it on the red too much, but okay. So then I'm going to take, it's pretty and different. Oh, good. Alright, so we're going to go, I think we're going to start down here. Try to do this quickly, but without showing glue. I need to get some different glue because I feel like my glue dries so fast. I see other crafters online, they don't seem to have to work as fast as I do. Trying to make this straight. Some more glue. Thought I needed more, maybe not. That was easy because it was right along the edge of that scallop, but this I'm going to have to do it in a weird spot, so might be a little harder. What you guys have for dinner? We haven't had dinner yet. I think we're going to have chicken, though. Which is not unusual. We eat a lot of chicken in our house. Alright, we're getting there. Okay, now this will be the easy part, going around the scallop, because it gives me a little edge. I'll have to fix that glue I got somewhere. I didn't want it to be. Need that glue now. One more line here. All right. I got glue in a few spots I don't want it. Touch that up. I don't know if this is my favorite thing I've ever made, but maybe you guys like it. What do you guys think? You know what I just thought it needs? I want to add some small berries to this. I think that would be cute. I think. Like I said, it's hard to take these off without getting the I don't know. I don't think it looks good with those berries. Let's see about these white berries I have. They're smaller. Yeah, I'm going to add just a little sprig of these white berries. I think that gives it a little something. guys like it? Okay. I'm picky. I don't know. I think it's okay. Kind of like this little pop of white with them. Two more. That one did not stick. Do this. Alright, that's okay. I think it's alright. You really like it? It's very different. Oh, I think. I like them both. But I think I actually like the simple one better. But I think they're both cute. This is this one. That one. Alright. I think we're done. I hope you guys have a great night, and we will see you next time. Bye.